Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back again for more of our Gencon Bonanza Explosion blog coverage. We're here live at Gencon 2018. Thanks in part to all of our amazing Kickstarter backers and these amazing companies right here who donated games for us to give away as part of that Kickstarter. Huge thanks to them. And of course our sponsors TMG and Minion Games. Right now we are about to talk to Jeff about Pirate Tricks, an upcoming game from Soaring Rhino. So what is Pirate Tricks?
Alright, Pirate Tricks is a trick-taking game, and we tried to do something different at Soaring Rhino, and so we gave a little twist on the trick-taking game. My grandmother had a saying. We played a lot of pinochle, and she had a saying, good cards trumps good play. Meaning, whatever you get dealt, no matter how good you are at trick-taking, you get dealt the bad cards, that hand's just gonna be a wash. So what we wanted to do was mitigate that. So what you're gonna do is get half your hand, and then you're gonna be bidding for the rest of your hand, based on whatever the goals are for the game. Okay, so each hand is gonna have a different set of goals. Now the theme is you are a space pirate, captain, and you're recruiting your pirates, that's the different suits, and then you're going to go out and capture other pirates, that's your tricks, and then you're going to get treasure. Alright, the game works basically collecting, we have these loon coins, and that's what you bid with, so you're actually bidding your victory points, and then you're collecting them, as you do your tricks, you're collecting more loon, and at the end of 3 hands, whoever has the most loon is the winner. Alright, so we're going to look at before we bid, we're going to look at what this hand is about. So this is like meld. So in Pinochle, you put down cards before you do your tricks to get points. All right. So we start with your recruitment card. So in this hand, you can get 2 of a kind. So if I have 2 numbers of the same kind, I'm going to get some loon. And if I have these kind of matching things, it's kind of like a pinochle thing. An 18 and a 10, I'll get 4 loon. So that's meld. Now when we take our tricks, every blue card is going to be good for us. We're going to want blue cards in our tricks. And every trick is going to be +1. All right? So that's all what goes on with the tricks. So now we know all this. Now we're going to look at our hand that we have. Let's say this was my hand. Right? And I'm looking at what's up here. Now, I want blue cards. 20 is the highest. I already have an 18 and a 17. That's the 20 blue. Red is always trump in our game. So this also has 2 trump, and I have 2 trump here. So this is looking pretty good. It's also got 2 of a kind in it. That, for me, I'm looking, that might be a row that we might bid on, but everybody else might too, because it's got that 20 in there. But then here we got the 20 of trump and a 19 blue, so that's not bad. So now what we're going to do, we put out a blind bid. Everybody puts out their hand, and then a certain number of loon, whoever has the most will get that row. All right, so then you would take that row and we'd go till everybody has a row. You then add that to your hand. You get to discard 2 cards off to the side, so that helps you kind of short yourself in suits if you want. And then we play out the tricks, and it plays just like a normal trick-taking game. Got to follow suit if you can. You don't have to trump, though, if you don't have suit. You can throw in the other suit if you want. Trump doesn't have to be broken. It's just, and the winner of the high card takes the trick and then leads the next hand. All right. So we'd play that hand, collect our rewards for so this one again, blue cards. But then for the next hand, now we're gonna have new meld. All right. So now we're gonna have 3 of a kinds, and we want odd green cards. Every odd green card is gonna be worth 1. But during the tricks, red cards are gonna be good for us. So blue cards are just there. Red cards are going to give us bonus, but we want the fewest tricks. Whoever has the fewest tricks is actually going to be gets a bonus here. So now we want to, in this hand, we're going to look at what's the junkier cards, the lower cards, because we don't want to get a lot of tricks. But if we do, we want to get red cards. Then we bid, play through that one, and then we do a third one, and then every hand's a little different, and every game this is going to be different, and that's Pirate Tricks. Whoever has the most loon at the end of the game is the winner.
Player count?
3 to 5. Since it's trick-taking game, it's trick-taking game. It's hard to get it with 2, to work. So it's 3 to 5. Yep.
Is it a Kickstarter?
No, this is going right to retail in November. All right, so this is our second game. So we're just decided, trick-taking games, Kickstarter, not as, doesn't get the big crowd as much, so we figured we'd just go to retail. It wasn't worth the effort, we'd just go right to retail. So it's going to retail $20 and give you what we think is a unique trick-taking experience.
Normally, I ask a question at the end of the videos. Do you want to ask me a question at the end of the videos we have to answer?
Ask you a question. Oh, man. All right, let's see. That's kind of. I was going to ask you Star Trek or Star Wars, but that's kind of traditional.
Go for the third.
Let's go with Star Trek, Star Wars, or Stargate.
What's the third?
Stargate.
Stargate.
Do you know Stargate at all?
Yeah, I watch Stargate.
All right. So which one of those would be your?
Star Trek, first generation.
All right, first generation. I'm a next generation guy myself.
No, I want Jean-Luc Picard.
Jean-Luc Picard. So the next generation, not the Kirk guys. Although they're not bad. All right, cool.
Let me know in the comments below about you, and as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.